Hey, everybody, and welcome to the weekly news show where we're going to go over all the gaming news that happened in the last 7 days.
But first, a word from our sponsors. Hey guys, this week's sponsor is Connecticut's. You may remember them. All they want for you guys to do is just visit their website. Know that they exist. What do? Well, they make really high quality statues. They do art prints. They do shirts. They do all sorts of really good stuff. So definitely go check out their website. Know that they exist. They work with a bunch of awesome brands. And I've known these guys for a few years now. And they just wanted to get a shout out on the show. So to our friends, go check out Connecticut's, guys. So big thanks to Connecticut's for partnering with us. Hopefully you check out their website, see if there's anything on there that you might enjoy. Give them a thank you. We did the giveaway. We kept it small, wanted it to be a high chance to win. Per You from Sweden won, put his Twitter up here. Congratulations, man. I've already contacted you. You did reply, so we're going to send out that statue.
You are real.
As soon as it is. And he said, Joe, that the reason why I didn't reply and chat all the way is because it was in slow mode and he was spamming. He was like, I want, and then it moderated him to shut up. So congratulations. We'll send out the statue. I think that's going to be towards the end of the year. You have to wait for the main production line statues to be finished. But yeah, congratulations. We're going to do more of these giveaways, so stay tuned and be very, very hyper vigilant because we like to keep the prize pool low. Like if we say it's going to happen at a certain time, we're not going to put it on blast in 15 different times. We're going to say it once for those people who are like, okay. So we'll do some more. Big thanks to Connecticut's. And as you can see, we've got our shirts in. So if you're ordering a shirt, they're shipping out right now. We had them on pre-orders for a while. They're finally here. They're freaking badass. They worked out really nicely. You got the AJS Army logo there. You've got the logo here. And then you got this really cool, unique little thing. I don't know if you could see it. It's like a shiny plastic element. But what's cool is if you hit it with your phone and you do the QR code, it actually takes you to the Angry Joe website, YouTube website. So it's a little secret Easter egg. I bet you guys didn't know that. So pick up the shirts now.
This fool's trying to peel it off. I told him no.
This?
I didn't know what it was.
That's a feature of it. It's didn't know what it was. You have to read it and you'll see what it is. Anyways, guys, check it out on our website right now. Let's go ahead and get to the news.
Well, we got some good news for once. Our man Randy Pitcher,
it's not good.
Yeah, he had one of the couple lawsuits dropped against him. So he and his longtime friend, it was his old lawyer. They had some troubles. There were some really wild accusations. Like this was he stole $12 million from the company. It was supposed to go to the employees, weird parties. And so they came to terms. And so both lawsuits on both sides have been dropped. But the official statement was that they're not going to release any of the information how. So we don't know who got compensated, who didn't get compensated, what happened. They just said that they ensured that there would be no further lawsuits up for these things. So one of two lawsuits down.
All right.
It's only a matter of time. Someone's gonna mess up.
They're gonna find something. He's gonna leave another USB drive somewhere because that was this lawsuit where he's like, you even lost sensitive company data by leaving porn at medieval times, and that was true. That part was true. All right, the next one we got is the big one that everyone is talking about this week. I know you guys are finalizing the review, but Ubisoft put out
finalizing. No, I'm not. I don't even want to review this. It's so boring. I've gotten maybe halfway through it. I don't really want to push myself through the rest of this.
Grind.
You're talking about Breakpoint, right?
Breakpoint.
Yeah. I'm at my Breakpoint, guys.
Yeah.
You know, I literally finish every single game I review. I have that policy. I think the only game I didn't finish was No Man's Sky, but there's a good reason for that.
Yeah.
I don't know. This is affecting my ability to put this review out, Joe. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if I can get this out.
But they have time savers.
Time savers. They're not.
I'm not fucking buying the time savers. Which aren't there anymore, right?
Yeah. So they put out their release, and they kind of said that two things were really important to them, and I think both lines were absolute bullshit. Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Breakpoint doesn't include any pay-to-win elements. I think that is absolutely totally not true.
I agree with
and
that.
they wanted to make sure that players not choosing to engage with in-game purchases do not see their experience affected. You didn't buy any time savers. Do you see your experience affected at all?
Yes,
yeah.
So I think they failed on both things that they were really going for. And then they went on to explain that these time savers that they put in the game were supposed to be they weren't supposed to be in there originally. They're supposed to come in later for people who joined the game late and could catch up with people. And if your game takes so long to catch up, it doesn't make any sense. But the one phrase that I want to make sure that everybody knows is this sentence, and I'll read it from their statement, is in there. Mm-hmm. The time savers have since been removed from our store for now. And that is horrifying. Because that just means they're coming back.
Yeah, they're going to wait for all the reviews to come out. It's like, all right, it was positive. And it's not going to be positive. But then push them out. No, we have to do it. We're going to do the review. We're going to make an angry rant.
Man, I don't want to do the goddamn review.
We got to do it.
It's so boring.
It is.
Yeah, sorry. I told you I'm at my break point. I'm tired.
We have so many fun skits, though.
It's not even the fucking microtransactions, which it is. That's a lot to rant about, but the AI sucks.
Yeah.
Hey, you can finish. I thought you can kill the final bad guy in like 1 hour.
You can, but I have to play the rest of the game for, so that somebody's like, oh, you play the whole fucking game. I don't even think people are defending fucking Breakpoint.
At this point, no. Come on. It's such
sucks.
a grind. It's not even fun anymore.
It's boring. I mean, you can get your fun out of it if you want, if you're playing with friends, but you can get your fun out of any game with playing with friends.
Exactly. We were trying to break it.
Yeah. All right. The next piece of loot box controversy we have this week is with Valve. Okay, so France has some ongoing legislation that Valve is kind of worried about. So they're testing something that's new and kind of nefarious. They're adding something called the X-ray, and it's attached to a skin where before you buy a loot box, you can X-ray that one loot box, and so you have to buy the X-ray, and then lets you X-ray the loot box, and if you X-ray the loot box, it shows you what's inside, but you can't look at any other loot boxes until you buy that one. So if it's filled with what was inside our loot boxes that we made him.
What? Somebody came up with a fucking even more sinister, greedy mechanic.
Is it a one-time use X-ray?
No, you can only use it for one loot box, so you can't use another.
You have to buy that to do another one and another one.
Well, yeah, you only have to buy the X-ray skin once, but. That's broken. We broke him.
It was the X-ray.
All right. Well, I want to thank the 3 million subscribers that we once had. The Angry Joe Show is now no more. Lootbox is finally broken.
Yeah, that and Ghost Recon
and Breakpoint. We hit the breakpoint. Well, so this is just a test market, right? So this is we don't know.
It is a horrible idea.
Yeah, and it sets up all sorts of really interesting things. There's been a lot of articles about this and how this actually incentivizes some other really horrible psychological things that are going to make people. You open up a crappy loot box and you don't want it.
Yeah.
You cannot look at any of the other ones until you buy that crappy one, and the fear of missing out, and
this cannot be real.
Yeah,
this cannot be real.
It's only in France, but
they're trying.
Yeah, I've got all sorts of footage that
you
hopefully will be played.
That shit over there.
Yeah,
your fucking French loot boxes. God damn it.
Yeah. Yeah, you have to first. And the thing is, you have to buy the item first. You have to buy the X-ray.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Oh, it's terrible. But and then items now in France, you can't buy and sell them because once you've see what's inside, because you can't do any of that. But it's horrible, and I think that they're turning this situation where there's legislation saying you can't sell mystery boxes. Like, oh, we're not selling. You actually know what it is before you buy it.
Yeah, it is a defensive mechanism against regulation.
Yeah,
that's what they're doing. No, oh my God. Well then. This is
spend more
the
money.
Industry is knee-jerking. They are knowing that they might get regulated. They might have to defend this kind of stuff, and they're coming up with some sinister gameplay mechanics.
Yeah,
that's even worse. No, hopefully people will see right through that and push back against that. That better not show up on the U.S. side, or you're gonna get the worst angry rant you've ever gotten. Hell, fucking no, no, no.
We need a rolled-up newspaper and a squirt bottle.
No,
you stop it.
That's it. No, seriously, we do need that. I'm going to have that for the next fucking episode. Joe's newspaper and water bottle.
I'm glad I'm out of reach of the newspaper.
Yeah. The water might hit you. Yeah, I get a little angry. This is ridiculous. Yeah. It's real.
Yeah, it's real.
No. I can't.
What's
you
really
broke me. I can't even react, Joe. I just
Right.
What's really horrible about it is it shows that they know the kind of language that's going to be put forth in the regulation. They know it's like, oh no, mystery boxes are not allowed, and they get to use the defense. They're not. It's not a mystery. You know exactly what's in it. Everything else is a mystery because you can't click to get them until you buy the crap item that
it's gonna be crap. You're getting nothing but crap on top of your stupid X-ray thing.
So it's someone likened it to knowing what the slot machine result is before you put the quarter in, but you can't spin again until you buy the losing result, and just it continues to go forth. And it shows that they really know what they're doing to be assholes. They're putting this in there because
when I thought they couldn't get even more evil.
Yeah, and Valve. I don't know. I was hoping that Valve would they've got a lot of bad press. Like, we want them to battle Epic. We want them to be more competitive and do these other things. And now they're just putting more crap in their games that nobody wants. So it's not good stuff. Back into other bad, horrible companies. EA's in the news again this week. There was a data breach. If you were signing up for the FIFA 20 Global Series, when you were signing up, it would have pre-filled in stuff of other people who had just recently registered. So usernames, addresses, other things were listed online. They immediately pulled it down, but they said that as many as 1,600 players were potentially affected by the issue, and they're doing everything they can to contact them just to make sure that their passwords aren't stolen, because your EA account has your payment information inside. So if anyone can figure out how to get into your account with your username and your name, which they often can, some of that credit card data may have. So
best thing to do, FIFA players,
stop buying FIFA.
Stop, break the game, or just delete it. Keep yourself safe. Delete the game.
Play fucking 2016s, 17s, 18s, 9th. It's the same fucking game. Stop it.
Zynga also had a data breach this week, but this was mainly for people do Words with Friends, Draw Something, some of those other games that typically older crowds play. And a lot of personal data was released but someone hacked their system, found databases of people's usernames, personal information, and just plain text files of passwords. So nothing was it was really easy to find all that information. So if you play any of these games and you have an account with them, see if
recently, because I know I had it a long time ago.
If you had an account and you had a password in there, and is that password in your Zynga account the same for any other account?
I don't think
Are you one of those people that just has the same password?
Hey, man, listen. Don't you judge me. I forget things.
Yeah. If we pan over to his computer, there's a sticky note with all of his passwords written on it. So
just in case.
Terrible. It's getting worse. It sucks. I hate this week's news stories. It broke me.
Do you have any happy news?
Broke me. There's no happy news.
Anything. Let's not make this a sad Monday.
No.
I can't. This is the saddest.
The happy story was Randy's not getting sued anymore once.
I can't.
Well, Randy's in the news again. He needs to stay off the news.
I know. Yeah, that's what I got. Do you have anything else that you guys want to talk about this week?
The ESRB replied to us, and then I was waiting for clarification on a few of their points before making a response video. So we'll put that in a separate breaking news video, I think. Otherwise, I mean, we could do it here, but yeah, that's it.
All right. Well, thanks for stopping by this week. Make sure that you check out these new shirts in the merch store.
Yeah. Website should be below. And don't forget to ding our dong and subscribe.
All right. We'll see you next time.
Bye, guys.